here we are. And it's Sukkot after Yom Kippur. We made it through. And look at the lulav with all these four very different species of plants from the land of Israel that we shake. What a crazy thing. And sitting and eating in a hut. Why are we doing this? It's so not popular in American Jewish culture, but yet this is what we have chosen to do. And it's changed our lives, actually, in such a good way, and so many other people that we've met. So how do we do it? Take us back to when we first got married 21 years ago and we were living in Tucson for the first time.
Okay. So we lived in a little apartment at 5th and Wilmot area, and it was a great little apartment. And it had a teeny tiny balcony that was perfect for us, and it was surrounded with greenery, like I think it was oleander. And you built, the first year we were married, you built a sukkah. You were determined, and you made a little sukkah. Did you build it from scratch, or did you buy a kit?
I think it was a kit. Somebody gave us a kit.
Somebody gave it to us?
Maybe.
Anyway, it was great. It was a little sukkah. We even had one or two people over probably, but you would go in and make the blessing, and then we'd have to come inside to eat because it was too small to eat, I believe, when we had guests. Anyhow, over the years it's grown. We've had a sukkah every year since then, and it has evolved because it's something that we kind of... You're showing them.
I just want you to see the schach here and the lights. Go ahead.
The lights are funny. So it's evolved because as we've moved from home to home or added children or, guests, whatever, we've made it bigger, we've made it different. So we're pretty set now. Our structure's pretty set. It has been for a few years now, for quite a few years. And our walls are made of canvas. And my favorite thing during Sukkot is that I will bring the kids out to paint something on the canvas walls every year. And we'll often add something too. But it's sort of a progression and a visual record of the years. You've got handprints, so it shows how they've physically grown, but you also see like their signatures, for example, and how they spelled their names or how they tried to spell their names when they were little.
And how they try to make fruit and how
really
they get
cute.
Better and better at it.
Right, or they get frustrated and think, oh, that's not good, and so then they just cross it out with paint. Anyway, we use acrylic paint so that it's not washable, because I learned that the hard way the first year I had Ezra paint when he was almost 2. He did this lovely little picture, and it rained and washed away his artwork, so I don't have a record from that first year. Anyway, I hope that this will continue forever, and our kids will come back over the years and add to it.
And maybe grandkids
And maybe grandkids will add to it. We have plenty of space for that, so...
And the best part, besides having our kids take ownership of this the way that we tried to take ownership ourselves, is all the guests that we've had. We'll have groups of children with their parents. We'll have people who are coming to daven every morning, the minyaneers. We had them for breakfast some of the years.
Not this year, unfortunately. No guests this year.
But in the past, we've had just lots of groups of people, and people get inspired, I think, the way that we were inspired. I remember being in Rabbi Lee's sukkah when we were at Arizona State University, our rabbi, our Hillel rabbi, and the way that he just kind of invited us to help build it, I think that maybe empowered me. So when you put up your sukkah, invite other people to help you put it up, and then they'll think, and now we have neighbors and other people in our community that are putting up Sukkot. It's really beautiful. This is what it is all about, in my opinion. It's not Yom Kippur, it's Sukkot, and it's remembering that our homes don't need to have strong structures physically. They need to have strong structures emotionally, and we need to be there for each other.
Aw, that's nice.
So Chag Sameach Mo'adim L'Simcha. May we use these appointed times to bring us joy and happiness, even with the curveballs that life is throwing at us. Take care. Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.